Welcome to Taz Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is July the 9th, 2025. We're going to be talking about NXT because, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting closer to the WWE's Evolution and Saturday's main event and NXT's Great American Bash. I know they call it WWE's Great American Bash, but it's NXT Stars Wrestling in there. So it should be an NXT PLE, not WWE. I don't know why they keep doing that. But, ladies and gentlemen, those three PLEs, and I did not know, I thought it was next week. AEW All In is happening this weekend as well. I thought it was happening on, what's it called? Next weekend. But no, it's happening this weekend. So I might not be able to watch All In. Because it's going to be 4 hours and I want to watch WWE mostly. And I want to see what happens in Evolution. What type of surprises they could have for us. The big surprise, because I just saw on YouTube right now that they have a YouTube video of AJ Lee. The story, the rise of AJ Lee. So, will she be joining WWE's Evolution because it's all women's PLE? I don't. If she does show up, I don't think she's going to be like CM Punk and be a full time, or I think it's going to be a one night only thing. But I think it would be cool to see AJ Lee. That pop is going to be nuts if AJ Lee shows up, man. Like WWE been talking about AJ Lee a lot. I don't know, it's because she's married to CM Punk. I don't know that's the reason. But they've been talking about AJ Lee a lot. I would love that she makes a return. I would love it. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about this NXT Summit. It was the end of the show. We had this NXT Summit, and Ava announced who's going to be in the Battle Royal for NXT. We heard Izzy Dame, Kalani Jordan. I'm drawing blanks here. Kalani Jordan. Tatum Paxley. I am drawing blanks. There's 6 of them. I know that. But yeah, and then she had a whole bunch of things to say, and then she was talking about all the women, and then she did mention JC Jane's match, that she's going to be defending the title against Jordynne Grace, but JC Jane came out, and she's upset that she's not getting talked about, when she just got talked about by Ava. She talked about the NXT Women's Championship match, and then she talked about the Battle Royal. I think JC Jane kind of has a bad hearing or something, because she just talked about you, so I don't know what you're talking about. And then she's saying that her match will be the best match and all that stuff. And then Jordynne Grace came out. She has something to say. She's going to win the championship. And then we got all the women from Raw, SmackDown, NXT, the people that's going to be in the Battle Royal. They had some things to say that they're going to win it. I was hoping we get to see some TNA knockouts. But we didn't do that. I'm upset. But we got a whole bunch of people saying that, oh, Jada Parker's in the Battle Royal. I totally forgot. She's the one that talked too. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we had a brawl between all of these women. It wasn't the best summit. I thought there was going to be something surprising, because why would they put it on somewhere last on the show? Why would they put it on? It's the last thing on the show, and I thought we were going to get some surprises like, oh, TNA's going to be in this in the Battle Royal as well. Or we get see the Iconics, because it's rumored that the Iconics might be at Evolution. But now we didn't get that. We got some people making returns to NXT, like Stephanie McCurr, and all the stuff like that. But it wasn't the best. I wish we got some surprises. Because if you're going to do something like that with all the brands and all the women, you need to put some TNA in there, because TNA should be part of this show as well, because NXT is going to be part of it, right? Partnership with NXT. It's a NXT PLE as well. It's they're It's a 3-brand PLE. TNA should be in it because of the partnership. That's what I think. Ladies and gentlemen, we got an Obafemi segment with Yoshi. They had a face-to-face, and Yoshi wants to do this match with honor. All the Pro Wrestling Noah guys are so happy that he gets a title shot, and he could be a champion, beat Obafemi, become the NXT champion. The Great Muta is really happy. We saw Io Sky as well, saying she's going for him. But Yoshi wants to do this with honor. And I guess Oba wants to do that too. But Josh Briggs says he wants to do things. He's an honorable guy, but he's not. So we had a brawl between Josh Briggs and Obafemi. And then Yoshi got involved, hitting Obafemi. But at the end, when Obafemi got rid of Josh Briggs, you see Yoshi trying to do a body slam, but it didn't work out because he wants to do honor. So when the security came, he stopped himself because he wants to have some honor. But Josh Briggs was so happy about it, and he was clapping about it. So the heck does that mean? Does he want him not be honorable? I have no idea. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Jabon did not have the best NXT this week because the guy had been getting attacked by Jasper Troy in the backstage in the trainer's office. Jasper Troy says he's done with Jabon Evans, and he told Ava to make this NXT Championship match a triple threat, but Jasper Troy got attacked by Jabon Evans. And we heard that at the Great American Bash, it will be Jabon Evans versus Jasper Troy. Let's see if there's any other match here. And there's something with 2K25 with the Wyatt 6. They're saying there's going to be extra content for the Bray Wyatt storyline. I believe that's going to be on the island. So if you guys want to see that, go ahead. I'm not really care for it because I don't play with a lot of island. Alright, I'm trying to see if there's any matches that we did not get to. Oh, I ate a pepper. You talk about the NXT Championship match. Jordan Grace and Blake Moray, whatever her name is now. They went to a spa and got their nails done and all that stuff. Jordan Grace wanted to train, but Blake said, no, let's do this. No, they didn't talk a lot about Soruka's match with Izzy Dame. We know that that's happening. Ethan Page. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Nothing else happening here. For that show. So let's get to it. Let's get to the matches here. We got Ricky Saints will be in a gauntlet match with the Evolve guys, the Bananity Project. I know I said that wrong. With Ricky Smokes, Brad Bailier? I don't know what his name is. And Jackson Drake. And it was a pretty decent match. I thought it was great. Ricky Saints did a good job. Even the Evolve guys did a good job. They didn't get eliminated really fast. But the winner of that match and will be heading to the Great American Bash will be a great Ricky Saints. I got the hiccups. And he would be facing Ethan Page, and if he won this match, he could choose the stipulation, and the stipulation that he chose to face Ethan Page at the Great American Bash will be a Falls Count Anywhere match. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we have Charlie Dempsey versus Tavion Heights. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this match was the same thing as Miles warned him. He wins, if Heights wins, he can leave no quarter catch crew. But Charlie Dempsey trying to do all these cheating ways, taking the mask off him. Remember, Heights has a little injury on his face. I don't really see anything, but he has an injury on his face. That's why he's doing that mask. But that didn't work out. So Heights was having a whole bunch of power. He has a lot of power in him. But ladies and gentlemen, and then Heights' leg got wedged into the steel steps, and Charlie Dempsey was stepping on that leg multiple times while it's wedged into the steel steps. And then he was doing submission after submission on the poor leg of Tavion Heights. The winner of that match was Charlie Dempsey because of Ren Sinclair threw in the towel because of the submissions, and Tavion is not quitting, and the guy has a hurt leg. So Ren Sinclair kind of ruined that for Tavion Heights. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have the final family meeting between Stax, Luca, and Tony D'Angelo. Rizzo made a return, and she's not happy about the family, but she knows a way to finally end it. One final battle between the family members. Tony D'Angelo versus not Sin Cara, Luca versus Stax in a triple threat match. That's going to happen next week, and then the family, poof, is gone. I wonder what happens next. But Rizzo says, will she choose a side? Or will she be like Luca and try to do things all by herself? Will she choose a side? We will find that out next week on NXT. Next, we got Joe Hendry and Mike Santana from TNA versus High Rise, Tyson and Tyreek. I thought it was a pretty decent tag team match. But ladies and gentlemen, of course, Trick Williams had to get himself involved and attacking Joe Hendry and distract Mike Santana. But that didn't happen. That didn't work. The winner of that match was TNA's Joe Hendry and Mike Santana. But Mike Santana and Joe Hendry got attacked by the High Rise and Trick Williams after the match. We have Kalani Jordan versus the newcomer, Laney Reed. And the winner of that match was Kalani Jordan. It was a pretty okay match. It was pretty okay. I think Kalani Jordan would be in that Battle Royal. I think I already said her. Kalani Jordan got the win, and ladies and gentlemen, everybody told Reed to be careful with Thea Hale. Because Thea Hale came out and attacked Reed after the match. And they were brawling, and the security tried to break it up. It didn't work out so well. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we did hear from the Dark States of what they did in TNA against Matt Cardona. But we didn't get to see what happened with Matt Cardona, or what he will do. Is he going to find a couple of friends and fight the Dark States? That could be a Slammiversary match because it was on TNA soil, not NXT's. So let's see what happens. But does it look... Darkseid kind of said that they attacked Hank and Tank a couple weeks ago, but they think it was the Calling. Who attacked who? Bless me. Jeez. My goodness. Now I got a cough. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match. We have an NXT Tag Team Championship match. Hank and Tank versus Calling from the NXT Tag Team titles. I thought it was a pretty decent match. I heard that these guys defended their tag team titles in Reality of Wrestling. Booker T's show. That was pretty cool. With two guys I don't know. I've seen the episode, but I don't know who these guys are. But it was a pretty decent tag team match. Of course, Zarya and Sol Ruka got rid of Tatum Paxley and Izzy Dame because they like to get involved and trying to make them win. I thought the Calling will win the tag titles because of the help. But the winner of that match, and still your NXT Tag Team Champions, Hank and Tank. I wonder what happens next, but ladies and gentlemen, we will find out this weekend what we have. We have Great American Bash, we got Evolution, we got Saturday night's main events. Well, it's supposed to be Saturday night's main events. Evolution, no, not Evolution. Great American Bash, Saturday's main events, and then Sunday, Evolution. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, and the notification bell. I bought some t-shirts off of Amazon. I hope they're good. But I will try to give you, I'll try to get an unboxing when they come out. It will be a couple days. One is going to be in like at the end of July and a little bit of beginning of August. And the other one is supposed to be like on the 17th. Do I have my email on this phone? I don't know if I do. Oh, I do have it. Never mind. I could check it for you guys. So one is coming on July 28th. Hope it comes early. And one is supposed to be on August 18th. Well, I can't, yeah, okay, I can't do that. I had to do it on my other phone, and I'm using it on my video. So I can't do that. But if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I will see you guys tomorrow for AEW results, the go-home show, before they do their all-in show. I will try to watch some little video clips of AEW All-In. It's going to be a 4-hour show, my goodness. But ladies and gentlemen, yeah, I think some people really want to watch it. I want to watch it. There's some good matches I would like to watch. I think Mercedes and Toni Storm will make a good match because they were part of WWE, and I think they had a match in WWE, I think. I don't think they did. Put on the comments below if I got that wrong. And ladies and gentlemen, I totally forgot. We hit 100 subscribers. Oh my god, I can't believe it. It was a little too late. I said June 20th. But we still hit 100 subscribers. I am happy. I appreciate that you guys subscribe to my video. I know I'm loud. I know, oh, he's talking about wrestling. It's fake. I don't really care if it's fake. Mostly everything on TV is fake. So I don't really care if it's fake. I watch almost every other TV shows, and they're fake as well. So why are you guys complaining about this show, complaining wrestling being fake, if every show on TV is fake? All your reality shows that you people watch, they're fake. They're rigged. They already know who's going to win. Like, seriously, I don't understand why people want to hate on WWE because they're fake, when every other TV show is fake. I don't know if sports are fake. I have no idea about that. Or UFC. Some people are saying UFC is a real fighting show because they bleed. I think wrestlers bleed too. So I don't understand your logic here. But you see more bruising and all that stuff. But you can see a lot of bruising in WWE as well. They just don't show it all the time. Not like in UFC or MMA. They show it all the time. They show it when they cut themselves. Or not cut themselves, but their opponent beats them. I don't know if I'm allowed to say all this on YouTube. But like seriously, I don't know if UFC is fake or not. It's because, yeah, maybe it looks real, but anything could look real, but it's fake. I seen a UFC match once. I don't see a lot of punching. I see a lot of grabbing. So I don't know if it's real or they just try to be easy on each other, but I don't see a lot of punching. I do see a lot of people bleeding and all that stuff. There's some punching, there's some kicking, but the match I saw, this was years ago, The match I saw, or fight, whatever you guys want to call it, the one I saw a lot of grabbing and they're holding each other. I guess they're trying to do submissions. I don't know, but I don't know if it's real or not, because with the grabbing, it just feels like they're trying to be safe and not punch each other. They're just doing that. I'm not a big fan of UFC because that's all they're doing right now is grabbing and holding on to each other. I don't care for that. I like to see the hot spots. I want to hear the fans going nuts. I can't watch hockey. No, mostly I can't watch baseball or football. American football. If you guys want to know. I can't watch soccer either. The fans are so low. The commentary is so dull. I can't watch it. Hockey, I don't mind, but I can't watch it all the time because they go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, hitting a puck. I like the excitement of the fans, the commentary. I like the excitement. I don't like so quiet on the show. Like, that's why I like action movies. I like explosions. I think I'm a guy. That's why I'm a guy, because every guy likes those type of things. But ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I will see you guys tomorrow. Taz out. Bye.